If you've ever been on a tea break, you probably know that the hardest day to keep it all together is around day 3 or 4 or 5, one of those days. Usually around day 5 is when most people relapse, because that first week is the worst week. The first week is the worst week. Between the vivid dreams, sometimes nightmares, the insomnia, the irritability, the mood swings, the depression, you ask yourself, why did I stop? Why did I even think to stop? This thing has been helping me sleep. It's been helping me regulate my emotions, and for some people, it helps them focus. So why would I stop? There's a lot of evidence that I put out there online when I convince people to reevaluate their relationship with marijuana. The Mary Jane. I just ask people to reconsider and reevaluate your relationship with the plant. I'm not telling you to stop, and I'm not being paid by anybody to push a certain message. I'm just saying that now, for the first time in the history of histories, more people consume THC than alcohol. And this has never happened before. This has never happened before, and I'm a fan of it being legal, because I don't think people should be doing time in jail because they got high on a Friday night. Or I don't believe that you should be locked up and be sent away from your family because you had a weed pen in your car and you were driving in the middle of Texas and you forgot that you had the pen on you when you came from California. Oddly specific story, but we won't get into that. All I'm saying is that you should just reevaluate your relationship with the plant. Ask yourself, is it helping? Is it hurting? It's important that you ask yourself this, because when you get to day 5 of your tea break, that's the most difficult day. If you're not sleeping, if you're having the night sweats, if your mood is low, if everything has become so hard to do because depression is kicking your butt once again, the first thing that you're going to want to do is to reach for that 3-5. The first thing that you're going to want to do is to get high again, to reach for the edible, to reach for the vape pen. And what it's going to do is, in the short term, it's going to fix your problems. Your mood won't be as off. Your sleep will be better, because a lot of people use it to help them get to sleep. But you have the long-term cognitive effects. You won't be as sharp with your articulation. You won't be as sharp with your thought process. And I tell everybody, if you can't take a break, there's a chance that you could have a problem. And we're not going to get to this whole debate about, is it addictive, is it not addictive, is it a gateway drug to other things? I believe that life is the gateway drug to marijuana. It's life that gets so hard, and you look at your options and you ask yourself, okay, well, getting high a couple times a week, if it doesn't affect my work performance or school performance, it's not too bad of an option. And you could be right. But especially for those of us who are neurodivergent and we already struggle with executive functioning, you gotta be careful with the plant. Be careful with it, reevaluate your relationship with it, and just know that if you haven't figured out why you're taking a break, when day 5 comes and the night sweats hit you and you have a hard time managing your mood and you can't sleep, that's normally when people give in. So keep going, you got this.